All right, I found it. So what's the issue?
You said maybe some of the Jews, they believe in that. Is all the Jews or some of the Jews?
It's probably some.
So the Quran is wrong.
Why? It didn't say all the Jews.
No, it says the Jews.
It says the Jews.
It says the Jews. Yes, when you say the Jews, it's mean the Jews. Doesn't say a sect of the Jews. Doesn't say some of the Jews. Says the Jews. The Jews says.
عشان لسه كان في نصارى that don't say that Jesus is the Son of God. في نصارى كانوا بيقولوا.
No, no. First of all, Nasara is not a word for the Christian. Muhammad is a fool. You do not know what Nasara mean. Nasara have nothing to do. Nasara are not even Christians. This is a false.
It comes from Nazarenes. What are you talking about?
No, the word Nasara coming from the Nazarite, the one who called poor in their understanding. Those are not a Christian. Those are a cult. Secondly, all the Christian they believe, as you see in the Quran says, all the Christian they say that the Christ is the Son of God. Do you agree?
It didn't say all.
It says all. It says and the Christian. Listen, don't waste my time. Does it say and the Christians? Does it say and the Christians?
Yes.
Okay. So if I say and the Muslims, it's mean all the Muslims. Otherwise, I should say some of the Muslims.
No. If he's specific, he'll be specific. But
you see, you are insulting your God. You are saying the Quran is a stupid book and it's not clear in Arabic. And now we have to add words to make it look nicer. So now you are adding the word some. Let me do it for you. You see, guys, let us help this guy. So the Quran, when the Quran says the Jews, he meant the sum of the Jews. Let us add the word some. The Quran is not perfect. Be my witness. We have to add some words. Some of the Jews, not the Jews. This is wrong. Take that. Some. We will type some. Some. Some of the Jews. Okay. Now the Quran look better. Because obviously the Quran is a confusing book, and the one who said that, the Jews, is not God. This is maybe Muhammad. And then when it says and the Christian, the Quran is wrong. We need to fix it. So we need to say some of the Christians. Are we happy now? So you are saying to me that your book is not a book of God. We have to add some of before the Jews and some of before the Christian to make the Quran look nicer.
So just because the word Christians believe, because it's an exact same comparison.
Exactly, same comparison. All the Christians
didn't believe.
No, there's not a single Christian. There's not a single Christian. Stop fooling yourself. Not a single. You cannot be called a Christian. You cannot be called a Christian if you don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. Stop lying. Secondly, the Quran is against you. The Quran is against you. The Quran is not saying some of the Christian, saying the Christians.
I didn't say it said some. I never said it said some.
No, you said that. You said some. You said some of the Jews believe in Uzair. Maybe you said some of the Jews believe in Uzair. Maybe correct? Did you say that?
There's a possibility some of them had that kind of understanding. Yes,
okay, so now the Quran is wrong then, because if some of them, why Allah? Okay, are they okay? When you say some, my friend, when you say some, are they the majority or the minority? Some.
Minority.
Exactly. So you cannot judge the majority by the minority. That is the most stupid thing ever. So no, if a few of them, listen, you just expose your God. If some of them believe, you don't say the Jews believe, you say some of the Jews because they are the minority. Then what is the majority believe? So now Allah, he made a mistake. If some of the Jews believe, then this verse is wrong. If some of the Christian believe, that means this is wrong because they are the minority, not the majority.
No, Samaht. He gives you the point in 31. If you go just another ayah after, he'll give you the point.
The verse number 31 is more horrible. Read in Arabic and laugh. It says, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. They took their monks, their rabbi and their monks as God instead of Allah and the Messiah. So the verse after it making the Messiah God. Because it says instead, min dunillahi wal masih, and you claim you speak Arabic, read it.
Yeah, I'll open it now.
disaster. Instead of Allah and the Messiah, they worship who? They are worshiping their rabbi, this is the word rabbi, and their monks in front of you, and you speak Arabic, as gods, arbaban, min duni, instead, Allah and the Messiah. So what they should do? They should worship one God, which is Allah, aka the Messiah. Messiah is God.
So here it's actually اتخذوا.
What happened to your tongue? Your tongue is gone. Speak in Arabic. Read in Arabic. Let us laugh. Read in Arabic and let us laugh. And read in Arabic and translate. I challenge you. I challenge you to read one word by word and translate yourself.
اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانيهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم.
Translate now. Translate.
So they took their rabbis and their monks as their lords. Min dunillah.
What min dun mean?
And they took.
Don't stop. What min dun mean?
Without.
No, instead, right?
And besides, without, bidun.
Min dun is instead. Okay.
Without.
Okay. Instead of Allah and the Messiah, correct?
No, and they're saying no. It says wal Masih ibn Maryam.
Okay, no, translate. Why you jump? Why you skip? They took their rabbis and their monks as God. Min dun. What min dun mean? Instead, not beside. Min dun. Min dun Allah wal Masih. Instead of Allah and the Messiah.
Wa al Masih.
Exactly. Allah and the Messiah. Wa is harf out of.
شوف دقيقة. I wanted you to go to the corpus.quran as well so that you can see, you can also see the grammar.
My friend, I know what the Muslim they say. I see it here. I see they're trying to fix the problem. They say, oh, the word Messiah is coming after, but they meant they took their monks and their rabbis as God and the Messiah instead of Allah. But the Arabic doesn't say that. However, look what happened now. Look what happened. Look what happened. Just to show you that you're a prophet. Listen. Let me show you that your prophet is a fraud. Can you name for me one Jew and one Christian? He took his monk or rabbi as God.
كثير.
Who? Show me one.
There's so many people that pray to saints. What are you talking about?
No, you see, we pray to the saint. We ask the saint to pray for us. You're a liar.
Yeah, you pray to the saint. You use it as
no, we ask the saint to pray for us. We ask the saint. I ask my brothers here. I ask my brother here to pray for me. Doesn't mean they are God. They are praying to God. So I'm asking you now. Name for me one Christian, one Jew. He prayed to his rabbi as God. Because the word in the front of us says as Lord, as God.
Yeah, they take them as Lord.
We don't. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie, my friend. Your God is a liar. Your God is a liar. And now let us see the one who pray to a man is praying to God, right? So why the Quran says Allahu wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Allah and his angels, they are praying.
Why did we move? Why did we move from this?
We are talking about, you are the one who mentioned to me to go verse number 31. You forgot?
Yeah, but why'd you move from that? Now you want.
We are not, because you are trying to explain to me. You are the one who says to me, well, there's many Christians, they pray, and they pray to the saint, and they believe they are God. That is a false. But in fact it is you Muslims and Allah who pray to Muhammad. Am I lying?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Say that again.
Isn't it the Quran says, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Allah and his angels, they pray on the prophet, correct?
Pray?
Yeah. Yusallun. What yusallun mean?
Salun comes from like salutations.
Now you do not know what yusallun mean, guys. Now yusallun you do not know what yusallun. Yusallun mean they pray.
No. So
what the word salah mean? What the word salah mean? What the word salah mean? What the word salah mean?
Salah comes from sila, to connect, to make a connection.
Okay, what the word salah mean a prayer, correct?
No, it means to make a connection.
Okay,
so we do it in the form of
worship. Okay, I want you to explain to me, guys, it make connection. You see, I mean, it's the hypocrisy is amazing. So now if I show you the same word the word yusalli in the Quran, is it making connection or praying to Allah?
You know, I'm actually writing notes to this conversation because I'm going to send
My
you a bunch
friend,
of
it's
different
recorded. It's recorded. You can download it later. You can put it in your page. Listen,
Yeah,
the word yusalli, yusalli, does it mean pray or not?
يصلي هنا في الآية, the one that you're talking about? No, it doesn't.
What?
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي. This is not salah يعني salah that we're talking about. This is not the same
what salah
thing.
mean? What the word salah mean?
I told you it means connection. It comes from sila, which
okay,
is connection.
So guys,
to establish
okay, I will go with you. You see, the Muslim, they're trying to fix it, but they make it blind. So now Allah and the angels, they are trying to make connection with the Prophet. Solve this problem for me now. How Allah and the angels, they are trying to make connection with the Prophet.
You speak Arabic, صح? So أنت لحالك.
My friend, I speak Arabic better than your Prophet. Listen carefully. I want you to continue what you just said. You just said that Allah and the angels, they are trying to make connection with the Prophet. So Allah is a man.
You asked me what salah is.
Yes, I'm asking you. No, I ask you what the word yusalluna mean. You said mean connection.
I said salah comes from the word sila.
Okay, let us go back to zero. Connection. Forget about what came from where. Forget about who came from where. Tell me what the word yusallun. Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. What Allah is doing when he says yusallun. Go ahead.
The salutations or blessings or
salutation, blessing. So okay, I will go with you now. So listen, is your prophet going to go to heaven or not? Is your prophet going to go to heaven guaranteed or not?
Yeah, we believe so.
So what the blessing for if the guy is in heaven?
Why does God send salutations to the prophet? Is that
the guy is in heaven? I mean, there is more than heaven. The guy is in heaven. Allah will give him the favorite place. Listen, Allah will give him the best of the places in the corner lot in the heaven, a lot of women for him. So now, what is the blessing Muhammad will receive additional to that? What that would do exactly?
It has nothing to do with him.
What do you mean nothing to do with him? It says, Allahu wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi. Allah and his angels praying on the prophet. So what do you mean? It doesn't say, it doesn't mean anything to him.
Yeah, Ibn Adam. 1 second. Here we have in the Quran, we also have in the Quran where Allah tells Muhammad he will raise his status. And now him being, when Allah also says,
okay, raise his status. Let us go there. Inna rafa'na laka dhikraka.
Yeah.
Is it dhikraka or dhakaraka?
Inna rafa'na laka dhikrak. Or dhakaraka. That's fine. Either way it could work. Either way
can work. But isn't it dhakaraka mean penis?
No.
What do you mean?
No, it's the remembrance.
Remembrance?
Dhikr,
what remembrance?
Dhikr, it comes from the word dhikr. Dhikr means to constantly remind you, remember. It comes from remembering.
Okay, let me ask you.
So
let me ask you. Is it true? Is it true that your prophet, he used to suffer from his penis?
So why are you so obsessed with stuff like this?
I am not obsessed. It's you Muslim. It's your books. You see, the funny is when we show them what their prophet's saying, they say obsessed. I'm quoting your prophet. Isn't it your prophet who says, I was the most weak person between all mankind in his penis, and then Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it. He got the power of 40 men. So this is what the verse saying. Allah, he make his penis straight. Prove me wrong.
Say that again. You scream, so I can't really hear you properly. Can you say that one more time?
Okay, we cannot talk at the same time. Thank you very much. When you say to me, you mentioned to me this verse. It says here, we remove your burden, which is breaking your back. Is that correct?
What verse are we talking
about? The verse you mentioned to me, it's you who mentioned to me. This is the chapter of the Sharh. Chapter 94. Chapter 94. Chapter 94, verse number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So here is speaking about Muhammad have a problem. And this problem is breaking his back.
So where's the breaking your back?
Yeah, what is breaking the back of Muhammad?
الذي أنقذ ظهرك. Yani he had his weight was heavy on him and he lifted the weight.
Okay, according to Islam, isn't it the Quran says من بين الصلب والترائب that the sperm of the man is coming from his backbone and the ribs of the women?
What?
Isn't it the Quran says that Allah? I'm just showing you what is the weight is on his back. So Muhammad, he think that because he cannot have sex, he have a problem in his back, the backbone.
الذي أنقذ ظهرك. This is how you interpret it?
I am not the one who interpreted it. Okay, listen. There's other verse in the Quran, it says the following.
Can you give me the reference, please?
Sure.
You find it?
Chapter 113, verse number, you can read, it's just a few verses anyway, you can read it all.
Okay, what about it?
Isn't this is chapter 2 is about the penis of Muhammad?
Excuse me?
Isn't it this is chapter, all of it is about the penis of Muhammad?
113?
Yeah.
How are you
coming
to that conclusion?
It says here that Muhammad praying to Allah, somebody he did mischievement, right? And somebody he did, you know, he blow in the knot. He blow in the knot. Do you agree?
What? What are you talking
He blow
about?
in the knot. He blow in the knot. من شر النفاثات في العقد. You don't know? You don't understand?
This is what sorcerers do.
Okay, so what the sorcerer did to Muhammad, his penis doesn't work no more.
What? So the ayah of the surah, let's read it together. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ. It's say, I seek refuge by the Lord of the dawn. Right? من شر ما خلق. From the evil, like I seeking refuge from the evils of what he created, stuff like a lion or I don't know, natural disaster.
No, this is talking about witchcraft.
What?
Talking about witchcraft.
Can you no, this part here, من شر ما خلق, this part specifically is talking about الشر الحاجات اللي خلقها الله. الحاجات تجي منها شر, but it's not, it's just part of nature. Like a lion.
Read the verse number 4. You will see it is about what?
The giga. And then the next ayah, وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبْ. Right, so evil, the harm in the night. So what happens at night? Usually evil comes at night, robbers, thieves, kida. So we're seeking refuge from those.
So what witchcraft have to do with thieves? This is witchcraft.
The giga. And then وَمِن شَرِّ.
Don't tell me daqiqa. I'm asking you. Don't tell me a second. Listen. What witchcraft have to do with thieves?
Now, this is the third kind of protection we're asking for.
No. This is talking specifically about witchcraft. This is talking specifically about somebody blowing in the knot, doing witchcraft. There's no thief. There's no criminals. So don't add things. Now I'm asking you.
No one's adding anything. You're the one that's adding.
You are saying thieves. You are the one saying the thieves.
Illa, because this what happens in the night.
No, it says witchcraft. Do the thief use witchcraft to steal your property?
It says what? What? The word what means and.
No. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبْ. Okay, listen.
وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدٍ.
Okay.
So it's also a new wa. وَمِن شَرِّ. So wa.
Listen.
The first.
My friend.
أنت أسمع. أنت اسمع.
Do you accept Muslim interpretation for the verse?
ليش أنا وأنت we talk Arabic. Why do we want to go look at interpretation?
Why not? Because you will say to me it doesn't say that, you know? Why I want to waste your time and my time?
لا أنت أول شيء you're not even listening to what I'm saying to begin with.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening. So I'm asking you.
تفضل.
Why want to waste our time? Shall we go and see the interpretation for the verse?
You and I speak Arabic. Why do you want to look at interpretations?
So you don't want to see the interpretation because the interpretation is saying that this is about the penis.
Yeah, right here. What does the letter wa?
My friend, don't tell me akhui. Tell the Muslims, your scholars. The scholars, they say that this is the penis.
You're not my brother in Adam. You're my brother in Adam.
My friend, I'm not asking about you saying your brother. This is not my question. I'm saying to you, if your scholars, they say it's about penis, then it's about penis. What we would do? What do you mean that's not your business? What do you mean not your business? Those are your scholars.
Listen, man, I don't know what to call you. That's why I keep.
My friend, what is that your scholar saying this is about the penis of the prophet? Yes or no?
The scholar, that's his interpretation.
Thank you very much. So now we agree that the scholars agree that your prophet penis have a problem, and he claimed that somebody he used witchcraft over his penis.
Which scholars?
Ibn Abbas, he says so. I can show you tons of them. As an example, you know, go to Tafsir al-Bayan, Bayan al-Sa'ada, go to Tafsir, listen, كلام العرب وقف في كلام العرب قال ابن عباس في كتاب النقاش الغاسق إذا وقف ذكر الرجل عن ابن عباس في قوله تعالى من شر غاسق إذا وقب قال هو قيام الذكر وقد أسنده بعض الرواة إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال في تفسيره الذكر إذا دخل. Let us translate. So on Ibn Abbas, he said when Allah he says من شر غاسق إذا وقب قال it is the penis getting harder and getting standing up, and that is base أسنده بعض الرواة إلى رسول الله, and this is reported some narrator from the Prophet of Allah. The book إحياء علوم الدين, volume number 3. I'm giving you a reference.
No. You're showing me what other people thought. It doesn't matter.
Yes, exactly. So why you Muslim you say why you Muslim will say that this is about the penis of the prophet when it's not about the penis of the prophet? Let me make the question simple. Is it true? Is it true? Let's solve the problem. Is it true that your prophet that your prophet penis doesn't work?
What's Darrani, man? I never even thought.
Okay, where's Darrani? I will show you where's Darrani. Here we go. That's your prophet. This is your prophet wife. Who knows better? The prophet wife, she is reporting that the prophet, he can't even have sex. He imagined himself having sex, but in fact he did not. And this is because of the witchcraft. So Muhammad, he claimed that the reason he cannot have sex, his penis is not working, because somebody he did use the knots and he controlled him and his penis is not working no more. Read this hadith. It's da'if. Go ahead. Look what Aisha, she said.
Look. So again, you're just showing, and we're trying to talk Quran, and you go and you're showing what people said.
What do you mean what people? This is Aisha. Who knows better what happened to the prophet penis?
How do you know she said these words? How do you know she said anything?
How you know that the Quran said by anyone? You were not there anyway too.
So I have what I have in my hand today.
You have nothing in your hand. You have the hadith too in your hand. This is the hadith reported from the time of Muhammad.
Hadith doesn't bring me barakah. I'm not bound by hadith.
No, you are bound because I just showed you the Quran. I showed you the Quran. Okay, let me ask you. Do you believe that your prophet was bewitched? Yes or no?
Yeah, I heard there was a
okay, thank you.
Like
you just said you heard. So how you say you heard? Do you heard that? Did you hear that from the Quran or from the hadith?
No, from hadith.
But you just said you believe in it.
Excuse me?
You just said you believe in it.
I said I believe in what?
Do you believe that your prophet was bewitched?
Yeah.
Okay. You just said then you believe in the hadith.
I never said I don't disbelieve in hadith.
Okay. The hadith in the front of you. The hadith in the front of you, it says you're a prophet. You're a prophet. He don't have sex with his wives no more. He have a problem. He imagined himself having sex. In fact, he did not.
I'm going to call you Christian if that's okay.
Call me as whatever you want, my friend. So this is saying in front of you, and as don't you believe in the hadith? Don't you agree that the prophet wife, she know better than you what happened in the bedroom?
What's this hadith that you have up right now? You have a hadith up. Can you
this is hadith. It says the prophet continued for such and such a period, imagining that he had sexual intercourse with his wives. In fact, he did not.
Yeah, can you please give me the reference, if you don't mind?
Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 6063.
Bukhari 60. Bukhari 60 what?
63.
He slept with his wife, and in fact he did not. One day he said to me,
So what do you think?
yeah, I'm reading it. I'm almost done. Okay, so how does this have to do with the ayah we were talking about?
Listen carefully. Listen carefully. The ayah speaking about Muhammad suffering from witchcraft. The interpretation, the interpretation we showed you.
It doesn't talk about witchcraft, him suffering from witchcraft. It doesn't say anything about Muhammad.
It says about Muhammad. You see, we mentioned 2 chapters. You are the one who mentioned them to me. You forgot the chapter of Ash-Sharh, chapter 94. It says there's weight at your back. The back of Muhammad is not functioning. وَرَفَعْنَا لَكَ ذِكْرَكَ. And you said, you agree, it can be ذِكْرَكَ, it can be ذَكَرَكَ. It's the same. ذَكَرَكَ mean penis. ذِكْرَكَ, it's mean remembrance. But the problem here is obviously there's a problem. You know, there's a hardship. He's suffering from something. What he's suffering from? We go to the other verse. The other verse says that Muhammad, he was under witchcraft, and a Jewish guy, he controlled him by magic. Is that correct?
But this ayah, قُلْ أَعُوذُ مِنْ شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ, have nothing to do with this, him being inspired by
Listen,
witchcraft.
okay, let us take it in a simple way.
This is for us Muslims.
No problem. No, my friend. Okay. The hadith I showed you, do you agree with it or not?
Which hadith? The one just now?
The one I showed you, Sahih Bukhari. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it could possibly happen. True.
Okay. So now, me and you agree now that Muhammad is under witchcraft and he have a problem with sex. Do we agree?
And here in do you mind? Let's just read it. Let me read it in Arabic. Yeah. I read it in English.
All this time to read this? I can read it in 2 seconds.
No, I have to open it again. Sorry. Just found it now.
It says that the prophet, he imagined himself having sexual intercourse with his wife. In fact, he did not.
It doesn't. See, in Arabic, it doesn't actually say sex, like having.
No,
sex.
it says that.
Just يأتي أهله.
Yes, يأتي أهله. It means he cannot have sex. يأتي أتى أهله mean he could not have sex.
It could easily
It says here, my friend, listen, don't waste my time. You see, the second I notice that the person is being a kid, don't force me to hang up on you, please. Even the Muslim translation saying he could not. Okay, listen. Why the Muslim, they will say sexual intercourse if it's not sexual intercourse? Why you Muslim in the translation? Why you Muslim in translation say so?
That's their problem.
Okay, my friend, anything I show you, it's their problem. Get lost. And they said to you, you hang up on people. I showed you the interpretation. This is their problem. You are showing me what people are saying. Aren't you people too? Maybe you're an angel. Maybe you're God. It's their problem. So anything I show him, you say it's their problem. No, it's not my problem. It's your problem. This is your book. Let's go with this guy. It's my problem, imagine. It's their problem. What a joke. So a person, he is under black magic. How we can trust him that he received a word of God? Can you believe it? Hello?
Hey, CP.
Hey, my friend.
How are you?
I'm fine. You have a friend with you?
Yes. Do I need to send him your username, or he can join this
You
call?
can call him. You can call him. You can just add him to join the conversation, and you can hang up if you want to when you want, or you can do it yourself.
I will add him. Okay.
So you know, if somebody he is proven and he agree that he's a prophet is under witchcraft. So now, how we can trust him receiving Quran from God? The guy is under the control of the Jews, and the one who did the witchcraft is a Jew. So he swear in the book of the Jew. He do not know how to what is written in the book of the Jews, and he is under the control of the Jews. That's what the Muslim believe. Madness. And when we show them the proof in front of their eyes, it says here, "Yati ahlahu." It doesn't mean he is having. What do you mean? This is what it says in Arabic. That's why you Muslim says he has slept. So why the translation says that if it's not? It's your Muslim website. I mean, do you see how they play games? If you want to call me and play games, don't waste your time. I'm looking for people who they are serious, adult, mature, not kids. So how we can accept a person, even his sex was fake. Imagine, look, he imagined himself having sex. But man, he imagined himself seeing an angel too. Even different hadith says he imagined himself doing things, not only sex, everything. He imagined himself doing things. In fact, he did not do it. So he imagined see angel. He imagined he heard voices. He imagined he imagined. It's a person who was an illusion. Nobody can trust him. When I finished my service in the army, there was a guy, he was doing his paper. He looked fine. He looked like everybody. He don't look like crazy or anything. So I said to him, good, you finished your service safe, you know. He said, no, I did not really. I was kicked out because I hear voices. He hear voices, he see things is not there. So they have to release him because he might start shooting. I mean, the guy hear voices, he hears sounds. He might see an enemy there, but he's not there. He's a nice guy, but he have a mental illness. God bless him. You know? He's calling as a friend. I hope he will join us.
But by the way, I didn't say that you were a Christian prince, because if I say that, you're gonna run away.
No problem.
So I just say you was an Arabic guy that knew about Islam.
Okay. We are waiting for him to join. I lost my voice actually. I don't know if I should take this call, but we promise him, so we will see.
CP, can you just give me 2 minutes? I'm gonna call him back.
No problem. My friend, if not today, we can do it tomorrow. No problem. It's okay.
Okay, tomorrow at what time you gonna?
I don't know. You see, I don't know when I go. Like I have 4 wives, and then no. Sometimes I have to wash dishes. You know, 4 wives. What you can do?
I understand perfectly.
All right. Just when you see me, just get him. All right.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And what you can do? I'm a good Muslim. I have 4 wives, and dating another 4. And the other 4 are waiting. Good Muslim, you know. We marry for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, as Mimi Hijab he said. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You know, 1 hour, 2 hours, maximum 2 hours. After that, I'm out of gas. Sorry, you know. I mean, have you heard of somebody he married for 5 minutes, for 2 minutes? You know, you need more time even to take off your pant. 2 minutes? Are you a rabbit? Even rabbit don't finish it that fast. I mean, when this Mimi Hijab, he will lie about Muslims, he's accusing the Muslim Sunni that they marry for 2, 3, 4 minutes. Are you sure? I mean, when they lie, they exaggerate with their lies. Few minutes. I mean, are you sure? Don't you think it's like Muhammad Hijab? Don't you think you are lying? I mean, come on, 2 minutes is too much, my friend. I think it was 30 seconds.
All you're happy to do, you and your friends, yeah, is acquiesce to the fact that you guys are going around, yeah, marrying people for 2 minutes and 3 minutes and 5 minutes and 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever it may be.
Salafis are always accused marriage and divorce, marriage and divorce, marriage. So is there any sunnah for this? Is there any evidence for this? كذابين, by the way, ikhwan. Yani that is one of the most evil statements that is made against the people of Sunnah. Anyone who's familiar with the other communities will know that the affair of divorce among them is far, far more disproportionate than among the people of Sunnah. But it is us who are highlighted, that is it. And that is the manner of those who fight against the people of Sunnah, da'iman wa abadan. They will look for any excuse to highlight the people of Sunnah as evildoers. Apparently, our brothers at SP, there is someone among them has married 60 times apparently.
Brother, 60 times. There's no way 60 times. It was 59. So you see, Muhammad Hijab, he is accusing the Muslim Sunni that they are doing mut'ah non-stop and they marry for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour. How good is that? Call me coward. This is must be ultimate fault. Didn't this guy have enough? Hello? He's playing Quran for me. Play Quran. Well, you know what? I have a verse for you about this. Look at the stupid God, the God of Islam. He claimed that the most harsh voice for Allah is the voice of a donkey. Have you ever heard a stupid statement more than this? And moderate with your walk and lower voice. Verily, the harshest voice of all voices is the bearing of an ass. God. This is God. He wrote that in his book, in his office in heaven. This is God wisdom. Must be true, brother. And the funny is that Muhammad's wife, his last name is Donkey, and Muhammad's last name is Dogs. What a zoo. Muslims, all your laundry is here. Anything you say to me, I will show you something will be embarrassing. Anything. You are talking to Christian Prince. All the underwears of Muhammad is here. That's why my room stink. Yeah, disgusting. MashaAllah. I mean, even the Prophet, when he used to have sex with his wife, have you ever heard of somebody dry his hands in the wall? Let us see. Imagine you are a prophet of God, and the Muslim, they say the best of man is Muhammad, and he is the best example. So now Muhammad, he had sex. He is going to clean himself. He have sexual relationship, brother. So what he do? He cleaned his private part with his hand, and then he rubbed his hand on the wall. Do you see it? The Prophet of Allah, he hold his penis with his hand. Now he clean his penis. Look how clean he is. And then whatever he have in his hand, you know what I'm talking about, he dry his hand on the wall. And supposedly he's washing now. And the funny is, the Muslim, they say to you, what a dream. The Prophet was masturbating at night, so he have all the wives in his bed, and yet he is not sleeping with them. So he have the guy who have what a dream, obviously he did not have sex with his wives. I mean, you see, if a man, imagine he is single. I say, is a man single. This guy, he have all those wives. So what do you mean he have what a dream? What does that mean exactly? Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time, guys? Brandon Phillip, he says, I am saying there's one God, and the word Allah is Arabic word for God. Brandon, you are really, let us go, Brandon. The word Allah is not a word meaning God. Otherwise, Muslim, they should say in the Shahada, there is no God but God. But they don't say that. They say no God but Allah. Go, dummy, don't come here again. No God but Allah. Why? They don't say there's no Allah but Allah. If Allah means God, it's not a name. Then they should say there's no Allah but Allah. Stupid people. Don't get married. She will exchange you for new shoes. I'm telling you. She will go to Walmart. She will see the guy in the cashier. She said to him, if you buy me a new shoe, please just take me and just let me. I don't want to see Philip again. Brandon. Say hello to Joe Biden. Anyway. I'm not using the bad word, by the way. I mean, we just remember Joe Biden, the idiot of the village. What a stupid people. What a stupid religion. You know, everything around you showing you how stupid this earth is. I mean, stupidity is amazing. So the guy is calling me to ask me, what is the proof that the Bible is from God? I show him from the Quran. He says to me, imagine I'm atheist. What the heck? And why I need even to prove to the atheist that the Bible is from God? He's an atheist. He don't believe in God. We have to believe in God first before we can prove that this is a book from God or not. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. Imagine I say to you, I'm speaking to a guy, he don't believe there's no God. And then I say to him, I will prove to you that this is coming from God. But he said, I don't believe in God. So first we have to debate about if God exists or not. Then if he agrees there's a God, then we can see if this is a book from that God. Low IQ, zero intelligence. And you know what? If you are a person who have intelligence, you will suffer. I'm warning you. You will suffer in this earth. When you look around you and you see stupidity everywhere, you will suffer. Anyway, did we have a good time? Did we have a good time? And the funny, the guy, he speak Arabic, and it take him half hour to read a few lines. And then they will go and they will say, Christian Prince don't speak good Arabic. And they will find that their sheikhs is the one who don't speak Arabic. Umar Muhammad, he says, I just watching our conversation. The irony is amazing. In the beginning, he was saying, I cannot run away from Arabic, and then he hang up on me. I did not hang up on you because of Arabic. I hang up on you because each time I show you proof, you say, that's not my problem. You see the irony? I showed you that the penis of the prophet is suffering. I show you the reference. I show you the interpretation. I show you the reference, the books, and you say to me, "This is not my problem." So what we would? Who are you? They are the scholars. This is Aisha saying. The hadith says that the prophet, he could not have sexual intercourse. You say it doesn't say that. It's in front of your eyes. So there is no way you can debate a liar. It's a waste of time. You are a certified liar. How in the world even you dare to say it doesn't say that he cannot have sexual intercourse when even your Muslim translation says that? You say to me, what? This is not my problem. So I'm talking to a kid. You are 9 years old. It's in front of your eyes. It says here, this is the Muslim translation. This is Sunnah.com. This is not a Christian Prince translating Arabic. So why the Muslim, they will say sexual intercourse if it was zucchini? Maybe the Prophet was playing with his boogers. So why you Muslims, you lie saying he could not imagine himself had slept between two brackets, had sexual relationship with his wife. In fact, he did not. And actually, you know what? If you make it not sexual, that will make it even more horrible, because if we say that he ya'ti ala, which means he come to his family, to his wives, in fact, he did not, this is even more horrible. That means he did not go. So the guy, he think he is going to his family, but he did not go to his family, so he went where? To Walmart. So you try to fix it, you make it blind. You are just a silly, stupid. That's why I hang up on you. But thank you for calling. At least you are brave, more better than the other Muslims. But this is the trick. Each time we show them something, they say, not my problem. This is what they are saying. This is the scholar saying, that's not my problem. That's not my problem. And you know, the priceless thing you say it in the whole conversation, that yeah, properly the prophet, he was bewitched, but that's mean that Muhammad is not a prophet of God. Why? Because the Quran saying Allah is protecting you from men. Isn't it the Quran says that Allah is going to protect Muhammad from men, from mankind? So how Allah protect Muhammad from mankind, and he was under black magic? Chapter 5, verse number 67. And not only that, Muhammad not only was under black magic, he was killed by poison. And not only that, the funny Muhammad, he said that if you eat 7 ajwa, no poison can kill you and no black magic work on you. And guess what? Both of them happened to him. Allah apostle said, he who eats 7 ajwa dates every morning will not be affected by poison or magic. Who wanna try it? Don't, disclaimer, don't try it. You will die. And then we find that Muhammad, he died by poison. The 7 ajwa is not working. And not only that, when the Jewish woman, she killed him with the poison, the women, she said to him, well, if you are a prophet, Allah will save you. If you are not, we will get rid of you. If you are an imposter. Muhammad, he said to her, لن يقدرك الله. Allah will not let you do it. So Muhammad again, he lied. Allah could not stop the women. Watch my previous video, which I posted yesterday. Is it yesterday or today? I forgot. Today. How many of you watched the previous video? Not many, because there's no nice picture, right? You guys like nice pictures. Shall we put like a nice picture there? Hmm? Yeah, I think if we put a nice picture, there's a lot of people will watch it. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, but because people, they watch videos because of pictures, not because of the topic, not because how good it is. Seriously. This is why you see those, perverted people. They put all those naked pictures. You will see even some, they are filthy to the point, like he is going with his wife somewhere supposedly, and then his wife, she is going in the boat or something, and you see her panty, and he put that as a thumbnail for his video. Do you believe how how filthy some human being they can be? His wife. Just to make a view. Cheap people. Let us see. All right, I think we have enough for today. Did we have a good time? And Omar, you can call me some other time. I just have enough of you for today. And we made you famous, my friend. Don't forget to download the video, Omar. I'm sure your family and your Muslims will be so proud about you. Tell them that Christian Prince, he hung up on me. He ran away from me, brother. And don't forget to name the video, the title of the video you made with me. I agree, the prophet, he was under black magic. And which means the prophet, he cannot be a prophet. Because he was receiving satanic verses. Black magic mean under the control of the devil. And my friend, I have a news for you. I am a prophet too. Next month, a lot of women, they will have their period. Takbir, how he knew that? I'm telling you, this is for real. I have more news for you. Tomorrow, not next year, not next century, tomorrow is going to rain in many places in the earth. No way, prophet, how you know that? I'm telling you, and not only that, tomorrow there's a man, his name is Muhammad. He's trying to have sex with his wife, but his penis will not work. he will go to eBay or Amazon and he will buy some Viagra. Allahu Akbar. Prophet, how you know this is about me? I'm not talking about you, you idiot. I'm just saying Muhammad. Is your name Muhammad? Yes. A prophet of God. You do not know where the baby is coming from. And Allah, he placed mountains on the top of the earth. And ice is coming from mountains in heaven. What the heck? I can do better. Trust me, I will make prophecies. None of those is the stupid Muhammad prophecies. Unbelievable. Death by chocolate? Your prophet did not die by... And you know, the funny is, the goat, she told Muhammad, when he was eating the goat, I have poison. Can you believe him, guys? The goat, she told Muhammad that I have poison, don't eat me. But the prophet, he ate from the... I mean, did you see how late is the goat? You stupid goat, shouldn't you say to him before he eat you? I mean, what's wrong with everything wrong with this guy? Allah, he told the goat to tell Muhammad not to eat from the goat because the goat, she had poison. The goat, she told the prophet after he ate. That is deep. That is so deep. Now the goat is cooked, in case you do not know. And the goat is pieces, in case you do not know. And every Abdul around Muhammad is grabbing a piece of meat, as you know. And now the goat is talking to Muhammad, as you know. But the stupid goat, she spoke after the prophet, he ate the goat. How beautiful this story. I have to believe it. Where is Allah to send Jibreel, say to him, stop, don't eat it? He's waiting for the goat to say, here we go, the goat is late. And why Allah could not save Muhammad? This is Allah, can't he save him? So what if it's a poison? You know? You know how many women they try to kill me? You will not believe it. A lot of women, they put poison. You know, once they put poison for me, this is true story by Sahih Bukhari. Once in the ice cream, I got them busted. I don't eat ice cream. You know, they put the ice cream in front of me and they were waiting for me. Eat. It's okay. No. Eat. This is, you know, I don't eat ice cream. You know, they give me apple. I don't eat apples. You know, they don't know, like, you know, they try everything, brother. Jibreel, he told me not to eat since I was born, you know. Unbelievable. Those are true story, by the way. You prophesied that the moon is split in November 8, 2022. And my friend, I hope that's nothing else will split. I hope it's the moon only. Oh boy. Anyway, Allah al-Nas, but you would say Ilah al-Nas. Yeah, Ilah is a word. You see, Muhammad is, again, he is a thief. That's why if we go to the Quran, in chapter 1, you will see it says, Alhamdulillah. Not Alhamdulillah. Why? Because the name is not Allah, the name is La. La, the moon god. Alhamdulillah. Li in Arabic mean to. To who? La. That is the name of your God, in front of your eyes. In the verse before it, it says, Bismillah. La. Al is a word meaning God in the old Aramaic, is a word mean the in the Arabic today. So Allah, lillah. Who is La? Is the moon god, the god of the Muhammadan. And the same we find when we go to the chapter 36, verse number 1. It says, Yasin. Ya is a word meaning God. You can search it in Google. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Anything I say to you, check it out. You will see how stupid this version is. Ya. This is 37. Yasin. Ya is a word meaning God. Sin is the other name of La, the moon god. Sin. This is why even in English you say sin. Sin simply is a word coming from the pagan time when the European, they used to worship sin, the moon god. So the Christian, they said to them, this is sin, which means this is pagan. This is from the pagan time. So sin. Look, the Muslim interpretation says, Allah knows best what he meant. Allah knows best. Oh. Allah knows best. Allah, he sent them first, and Allah knows best what he meant. That's deep. Anyway, I encourage all of you to download the video as soon as we finish. And I encourage Mr. Omar, the one who called me, please don't forget to download the whole video, my friend, and post it in your channel if you have one. If you don't, create a channel just for this. So, you know, people, they can enjoy your intelligence. I'm sure you are so smart and so proud of what you did. So because of that, I trust, I have a feeling that you will download the video and you will not make me disappointed. Please, I want Muslims to download my videos, post them in your channel. Let everybody see how powerful Allah is and how smart Islam is and how Muslims, they can answer so easy. Like as an example, Allah knows best. Other way example, this is what they say. What's my problem? Other example, maybe. Very, very serious answers. And those answers, nobody can play with them because they will hang you in the air. But all those things doesn't work with me. Maybe doesn't work with me. What's my problem? Doesn't work with me. I don't agree with the Muslim translation. You say that to me, it doesn't work with me because you are the Muslim. I'm the Christian. I can say this is a false translation. I am the Christian. You are a Muslim. It doesn't say this. Doesn't say that, CP. So anyway, I hope you have a good time. I want to thank you. Thank you. Did I say thank you? I spoke as a Middle Eastern. You believe it? I want to thank you. No, don't say thank you. We'll thank them like a ship. I want to thank you for being here. And don't forget to make a comment. I know most of you are cheap. Cheap in everything. Unbelievable. They're cheap in making, not only they don't make a donation, they're cheap even making comment. Like at the least, man, make a comment. And look, they said to them, because you are cheap, you don't make a comment. And then what they say to me, thank you, Christian Prince. This is a comment? I mean, look how generous they are. Thank you, Christian Prince. Wow. It took you a lot of time, my friend, to write the comment. Thank you, Christian Prince. That's deep. That is seriously deep. Or the other one says, I'm first. Look at this guy. He think he is coming for a match, and who wanna jump in the field first? I am first. Then the second one come and says, I'm second. That's deep. Philosophers, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. Wow. And then other guy, he says, how come nobody is making comment? Supposedly he's making comment. This is a comment. How come nobody making comment? That's deep. That's so deep. And you wonder why Muhammad exist? Many, they are qualified to be Muhammad. So my friend, if you want to make a comment, make a real comment. We have many topics, serious topics. Show us your intelligence, show us your knowledge, show us your thinking. Show us that you are a smart person, not just a listener, but a thinker. If you don't think, what's the difference between us and other creatures? Even other creatures, they think. But maybe they just think about how to make living, how to survive. You know, we are a human. So think as a human, act like one, so you can be considered as one. And this is why Jesus, he came to this earth, so he can bring us back to our humanity. Human being, he lost humanity. He's not a human no more. He just think about himself. He worship himself. He enjoy killing. He feel happiness when people die. He feel happiness when a nation he don't like, they are destroyed. He enjoy and he rejoice for evil. Islam will do that to you. Jesus will not approve it. So I say, come back to Christ, come back to humanity, be loving, be Christian, love your enemy, not by giving them hugs as some false Christians or hypocrite. The one who loves his enemies is the one who shake them, the one who made them wake up, the one who say to them the truth so they can see it and they can save themselves. Not by saying to them, I respect your prophet. I don't. You're a liar. Why you respect a killer? Why you respect a child molester? Why you respect a criminal? Why you respect a false prophet? Just because you want to be a hypocrite? Just because you decide to become a politically correct person? Those who they are politically correct, they are the last people to enter heaven. There's no heaven for them. For they take lies as a business, as a lifestyle. They have no future. And they have no present. They are even lying to themselves. They say things, they themselves, they don't believe in it. Just because they want to be politically correct. We Christians will reject that. And we reject those people. So I want to say thank you for being here. Until I see you again, don't forget to download the video. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe... it's already Saturday, actually. Man, how many hours I'm here? Oh boy. So we will see when we come back. Invite your friends. If you have Muslims, they would like to call me, feel free. As you see, I can stay with a Muslim for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. But the second I notice that he is a liar and he is just playing games, there's no point of speaking to somebody playing games. I'm not a kid. We are not here to speak to kids. We want to speak to mature people who are serious. God is a serious topic. So when a person starts saying to me, I don't care what they say, I don't care what the hadith says, maybe, maybe not, then when you are sure, call me. As long as you are in the maybe, stay there. We want to talk about religion and people who they are sure of their religion, not people who don't consider it to be serious and they try to defend it by saying maybe. Either you believe or you don't. So I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again, remember, in order to find where I'm going to go live, because sometimes I change channel, remember that always, you go to Patreon/Christian Prince. I know some people of you don't like to go there because they think they have to make a donation. Hey, cheapo, I know, don't worry. You do not need to make a donation. You can still go there for free and just click at the last video there, and you will find where the Christian Prince will go live. The beach? You do not need to make a donation, brother. You do not. I know you are scared, you are terrified. You do not need to make it. It's for free. All my service is for free. You make donation, you don't make donation, still my service for you will be for free forever. As long the Lord is providing me, I will provide you my best. I promise. Thank you for being here, and the Lord is my provider, not the man. Thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you, and see you soon again. Take care.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.